Hello, my wonderful people. Today, I'm going to be showing you how to value vinyl. And guess what? It's not just discogs, because discogs, if you only value vinyl on discogs, you are missing out. And so, today, I'm going to show you how to figure out what pressing a vinyl is and how to figure out how to sell it. And so, we have a business, Fading Pedals. We've sold thousands of records, and we're sharing you industry secrets that uh, vinyl sellers don't want you to know. But today, we're helping to build a great community by knocking all those down and giving you a great look inside. So here we have Funkadelic, Maggot Brain. It's a great record, and it's worth every penny. But which pressing do we have, and how do we know? Now, we're able to see, okay, we can see what label it is. Sometimes the label's a hint. But the thing that you have to do first is you have to start looking at the matrix number. And the matrix number, sometimes you can use the barcode on the back, but pre-1980s records usually just have a matrix number. And the number can be found on the inside. And so I can read it. It's M21BAS1D. I've done so many of these I can read upside down in so many ways, and I can check the other side too, and I can see the same thing, and then also MC and something else I can't really read. So it can be sort of hard to do this. You can also see the numbering here. So usually you see the numbering here, but there's a lot of things that are telling you what's going on. You also have different lettering. Sometimes you can see a little P. That would be a Pittston press, or a T, a Terahout press, or a T1. That's a Terahout press, or a CTH, a Terahout press, or a little squiggly S. That's a Santa Maria press. Or there's a little line and a triangle. That's a Winchester press. Or a big block S. That's a MGM press. And then you could have a little like weird looking P on an old Blue Note. That's going to be not, they call it the ear, but it's just an original press. I can't remember the pressing plant, but sometimes these things matter, sometimes they don't. But at the end of the day, we're going to start with the matrix, and then we'll try to find the pressing, and we'll also see if there's who mastered it. Sometimes you see, hopefully an RL, like a Robert Ludwig, in the mastering. So sometimes you even see the mastering initials, and all of these things, they can matter when it comes to pricing. So the first thing we'll do is we'll jump into discogs. So now that we're in discogs, we start by entering the matrix number, that little number in the runout. And as we enter, discogs is going to give suggestions. The more you're able to know which letters to enter in, the more you're able to narrow down the pressing immediately. And in this case, we get one. We are actually able to know the exact pressing, which is going to be, as we click on it, a repress. We can see that this was a reissue stereo from 1975. And a great way to just verify really quickly is we can see the labels line up. Now, sometimes we can see if it's a first press and the notes and the information, but in this case, we're not able to see that. Now, also look to your right hand side and you see the median average is $99, and this is a big mistake, folks. That $99 has been around for years, so it doesn't really help you in being able to know if that's the exact price of the vinyl. I've seen the median way off so many times where it's more about the high value. So this is where the bread and butter is. It's actually going to eBay terapeak, and this is only for sellers. I'm sorry if you don't want to spend that money to get eBay terapeak, but it is a better way of evaluating your vinyl. And here you're able to see that it's actually 4 have sold in the past 360 days, and you can see that one of them sold for well over 100 for sale. The other ones were auctions, and then you can look at your actions active, and guess what? That's my record right there. So I know I have the only one. And this is such a wonderful thing when you've got the only one. There's always, I always like to be like, I got the only one, because it's so nice. Even on vinyls, you saw there, discogs, you saw there's none available for sale. So I've got the only one available for sale across eBay or discogs. It's rare, and sometimes you can charge a bit of a premium for that. I just posted this last week, and you see that on my pricing. Let me show you. I actually show the 2022 value of $124.99. So, you know, I'm asking a little bit more. It was ultrasonically cleaned. We put a lot of work into it, but it sold pretty much right around that price already. So, and if I take a little bit off of it to give an offer to somebody, that's a great valuation. And that is real valuation, not just, you know, some shady, murky average that Discogs has given out. That is the price of the vinyl with a rolling average over the last 10 years or something. Because those valuations are extremely off when it comes to that. The price of vinyl is skyrocketing, folks. So with that, you've now seen how to value vinyl and not just rely on Discogs, which is murky at best. Now, if you don't have a terapeak access through eBay, I'll tell you what, if you actually wanted to value it and you weren't a seller, but you want to value your albums, there's two ways. One is to go to Discogs and rely more on the high than on the average, or see if people, what they're selling them for on the site, and somewhat take an average based on the averages of the quality there. Or another way you could do it is just to get you know, a 1 month starter on eBay, not a starter, but pay $20 or whatever for 1 month of access on eBay and be able to do exactly what I showed you. So you could have your whole vinyl collection appraised accurately. I would say for a small fee, especially if you're doing 400 or 500 albums, you want to appraise everything. It's a great way to do it, and you'll know exactly what you're able to get for it. And with that, everybody, I hope you have a great weekend, and we'll start up with more videos next week. Bye now.